Alright, there we go. Jesus Christ. I wanted to get started a little bit sooner than this, but what else is new? There we go. Make that in the middle of the screen. Yes? Yes. Okay. I need to get some like overlays so there's more going on with the screen. Jeebus. I'm just gonna get into it. God, I forgot how prepared we were. So last time we got a shitload of hearts. What are my controls? Alright, that uses the special. That attacks. Okay, so it's like the NES controller. Alright, I just gotta remember that. And then this is the, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Last time, we got extremely prepared. And this time, I think we're just gonna go to the next dungeon, right? Because there's nothing else I can do besides do that. Ah, shit. I got a little too greedy. Oh, I even got the magical shield. Good lord. What weapons, what items do I have? I already got the potion and everything. Jeebus. I'm fucking killing it already. Alright, we'll play this today. And then I'll see if we play a little bit of the latest, the new Zelda fan remake that Jeb Yoshi made recently. But we'll try to get to that today. I probably won't beat it because I've never played that version, so that'll be a completely new game to me. But we'll at least play through it. We'll at least start it. I just think it's best to play this version first, and then we'll try out the latest new version that just came out. I'm just trying to fill up the map a little bit because now we can. So I have a little more incentive to do that. Alright, the second dungeon should be around here. There's another burnable bush, but I don't think we want that yet. Ah, damn. Ow. What the fuck? He keeps shooting an arrow right as I'm about to attack. Oh god. It's a dead end. Whoa. Good lord, they keep coming. Alright. Pause? Alright, it should be up and to the left a little bit, but I'm just trying to fill out the map a little. Damn. Oh, it feels so good having a good sword so early on. It really is. Oh, hold on. You know what dungeon is coming up because that enemy will sort of kind of show you. Like, for instance, the first dungeon had like a red Octorok and this one has a blue Octorok. It's like slightly more of a difficult enemy outside the dungeon. It's not the best way to track dungeon difficulty, but it's pretty obvious though when you realize that. Oh yeah, and in this version too, they also have like different tracks for the dungeons. Ow. So usually in the original, I just sat there. The same dungeon music plays every single dungeon. In this game, or this version, he puts different, like, I think there are unreleased versions of the dungeon's music. The third dungeon theme is like, pretty sure just a Link to the Past dungeon theme. And then the fourth one is like some other rendition, but there are 4 different dungeon themes in this version, which is muy bueno. Oh shite. Luckily, for the most part, I know what I'm doing, but I can't say we probably won't be here for a little while. Oh wait, oh shit. Was there a bombable wall in here? No. And that's a good thing about this version too. You can actually see the bombable walls, so you know what you can and can't to blow up in the dungeon, which before you would kind of just have to guess, which was like super horrible. Like, it fucking sucks that you had to guess back then. His little jellies. Oh. See, like now in this version, I can clearly see that's a bombable wall right there. I always sit back, but I don't think the bombs can hurt you. This dungeon is kind of interesting because if you have enough bombs, you can pretty much just blast your way to the exit. The other side of the dungeon has literally nothing but like enemies and walls you can't blow up. Ooh, that was nice. Woo! Oh, I love the magic shield. This room would be so annoying without it. I mean, it's already pretty annoying, but it's even worse without the magical shield. This version is so great. It's the best way to play Zelda 1. Like, easily the best way to play it from now on. Alright. And again, you don't have to unlock any doors. You can just blow your way through this dungeon. The Dongos hate smoke. Alright, last room. Damn, I have a lot of money. When did that happen? Should probably equip the boomerang, but oh well. Ah, you douche. Adding a little swing animation to the sword makes swordplay so much better in this game. Before you could only like stab enemies straight ahead, but now you can actually like just blow them up. I mean, blow them up. You can actually just like swing from a angle now. It makes the game so much more playable. All right, the dungeon item for this dungeon was what the fuck? Was the boomerang, so we got everything. It feels like, you know, that isn't the dungeon item, but it actually is. I'm like 80% sure we're good. Unlike Zelda 2, there's no way of knowing technically, but I'm pretty sure. I guess, I don't know why I have all this money and I haven't spent any of it. I guess I can go buy the bait real quick. Because we don't need it right now, but we'll need it eventually. Good lord. I'm gonna fill out the right side of the screen once I need to go that way. The third dungeon is like on the way to the bait, so we'll buy that while we go to the next dungeon. I guess I'll switch back to my boomerang so I don't need the bombs for now. Oh yeah, so now with the blue boomerang, we can throw the boomerang all across the whole screen now, so it's just much more like actually usable. Okay, where's the guy with the bait shop? I need to... I think there are a couple places you can buy the bait, but he sells the bait for much cheaper if you go to the specific guy. I gotta keep track of my hearts too, because I think once you have 14 hearts, you can get the best sword in the game, which is the magical sword. It's not called the Master Sword. I wish it was, but it isn't. Oh, God. Man. I've taken away, like, a good chunk of, like, what used to make this game so hard was the sword play. But it makes the game more fun, dude. Sometimes I just want to play something fun instead of something that's, like, butt-piercingly hard. Excuse me. This here's a good value and worth buying. I'll take that. Like I said, we don't need it for like quite a while, honestly, but I got the money, might as well use it. I'm gonna try not to buy too much else because we'll still need 200 rupees after a while, because there are 2 like bomb upgrades where you'll want 100 rupees to upgrade how many bombs you can hold by 1, and then you'll need another 100 to upgrade it again. Which in the original game, I think you could max it out to like a total of like I want to say 24 bombs you can carry, but in this version the max is 30, which is like a much better number. It's nice round number. Makes more sense. I don't even know why I'm picking on this guy. I really don't have to. Okay, third dungeon time. This game can go by fast if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, it can be slow. Oh yeah, the third dungeon theme is just a weird sounding remix of the original dungeon theme. I think in this dungeon they introduce one of the harder enemies in the game, but a lesser version. So since we have the white sword, it still won't be that bad. Okay. I think it's the Dark Nuts. Yep, these guys, they suck. But because of this new angle we can hit them at, it's not as bad as originally. Before, these guys used to really suck to fight, because you could only stab them. Fuck. There we go. The music is kind of weird in this version. Good lord, dog. I've been watching a lot of Turkey Tom videos lately. I guess just binging him lately. And there's a lot of stuff I'm so late on, because I don't really keep track of like stuff like YouTube drama stuff. Like, I had no idea about all the allegations to a lot of big names. Oh god. It's just kind of like Jeebus. It's kind of stuff happening in all corners of YouTube and Twitch and Kick. It's like, god, it never ends. Okay. I'm not using a guide for this, so I'm going basically off memory, and this game's much better design. I'm pretty sure we want to go to the left though. Yeah, and this dungeon has an unfortunate design. It looks a little bit funny, this dungeon, but you know, this symbol didn't used to always mean what we think of now. Oh shit, they took away my beam sword. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's great. Damn, I'm getting lucky, dude. Oh, sort of lucky. This thing is... Oh, never mind. I thought that was gonna hurt me. Oh god. Ah. No 2D Zelda game has ever had Dark Nuts operate like this ever again. Probably because it was annoying. I'm gonna get the bombs ready because I already remember this room and it sucks. Oh god. Oh. What the fuck? Excuse me? What was that? Just not doing damage anymore? Damn, 2 fairies. Alright. The dungeon item for this dungeon is the raft. It's kind of crazy how like a lot of the Zelda games nowadays are still using the formula they used in the first game. How you have your overworld enemies and your dungeon enemies, and you got a dungeon item per dungeon. It's like they never really changed this formula. It's still the same. Which I don't really blame them. I mean, it works. Oh, I already killed all the enemies. I'm surprised the enemies stay dead like that. You would think they would, like, keep showing up. I don't think there's anything up here, but might as well come up here anyway. Did you get the sword from the old man on top of the waterfall? So you can buy 2 heart tanks or heart containers. You should be able to get that sword by now. So the white sword, which I've already been using, but the game's hint at like, hey, you could upgrade your sword by now if you look around. I like that. Also, the hints in this version are a lot better. The hints in the original were like more cryptic and annoying. And that's another thing they kind of fixed with this version. The translations are not only better, but make more sense. Oh shit, I never got the compass. I was like, how am I still not seeing where the boss is? I mean, I know where it is, but that's kind of shocking. Alright. See if I can use one bomb. Damn. Almost got it. Oh well. Hey, can you die? There we go. Every now and then I'm able to go in there and kill him with one bomb. Couldn't do it this time. Oh well. Damn, fuck yeah, immediately killed that thing. Alright, so we still can't get the best sword. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I'm pretty sure we need 14. I'm like 80% sure we need 14. 10, 11, 12. No, I think we need 12. I'm fucking lying. I think we need 12 heart tanks. Or heart containers. So, let's go use this. I mean, we don't really need to. We could actually go to the next dungeon now, because it's right here. Save us a little bit of trouble. Let's go into this dungeon real quick, because I won't need the extra heart that badly. And then we'll go pick up the heart pieces around here. I'm pretty sure this is level 4, yeah. Oh yeah, they made dungeon 4 the... What is this? I think this is the dungeon music for Link to the Past. I think specifically the first dungeon music. Oh god, I forgot about these enemies. Now we got Vyres. They're not even hard to kill, they're just annoying. Because they turn into 3 little bats and you gotta kill them one at a time. Unless you have the best sword. Oh yeah, I forgot. Then we got dark rooms now. Gotta light my way now. Ah. I'm not gonna kill you again. I think this dungeon is designed like a snake, so it's kind of linear, but still got a little bit of annoyance to it because it's bat themed, as you can tell, and dark themed. Shit. The only dungeon I'm most worried about is dungeon, I think it's 6. That's the one that always gets me. Because that's the one where they introduce Wizrobes, and man, that dungeon is hard. It's funny because the next dungeon after that is extremely easy. Because the main enemy in there are Gorias, which are like not nearly as hard as Wizrobes. Kill, kill. Kill. Okay. Oopsie. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm glad I did this. So now there are 2 items we can get in this dungeon. Or there are 2 hearts we can get when we go back to the world, overworld map. I'm pretty sure there's nothing to get right here, is there? That was just a waste of a... Yeah, that was a waste of a key. Damn it. Fucking game. Luckily we're doing good on keys, but still. Fuck this. Okay. this room is kind of dangerous because these, oh god, these, oh Jesus, those enemies are called likes, and they're kind of dangerous because they have one specific thing that makes them really annoying, and that's they can eat your shield. Not your shitty shield, but they can sure as hell eat your good shield. So you really want to be careful. They almost took my good shield right there. Damn. I gotta be careful. Alright, the step ladder. So now, if there's one tile of water, we can step over it now. Which is like, kind of useful. Kind of not. It's very situational. I would say in terms of usefulness, it's like kind of useful. I guess we'll go ahead and get the map. Even though we already know what this dungeon looks like by now, but I'll go ahead and get it anyway. Yeah, there's not much more to it at this point. I like how all the dungeons are designed a certain way. They haven't done that since. Oh shit, I forgot you had to fight another one of these. Oh, fuck. That sounded like Homer. Alright. Kinda got fucked up, but kinda didn't. What's in here again? Is it just rupees? Yeah, it's just rupees. Pretty sure the only thing left besides the boss is just some keys here and there. Ironically, I'm not talking about the bats, even though they're also called keys, weirdly. You know what glitch I've noticed? When you step on a step ladder and swing, he kind of keeps moving forward. Like, you have to be stepping right in the middle. He slides forward. It's like a little extra strat. I don't know if people talk about that. Because usually when Link swings his sword, he stops dead in his tracks, which is another reason, ow, why the combat is a little not so great in this game usually. Alright, the boss is a little tough, but I'm confident. Oh god, well, I'm making my chances worse and worse. But I'm pretty confident we can do this. Fuck. I'm trying not to take any more hits. Alright. It's probably one of the harder bosses to not take a hit at least. Gleeok. It's the two-headed dinosaur, two-headed dragon. Much more difficult than the first dragon you beat. It's because their hitboxes keep moving, because the heads are the hitboxes. And while you run to go hit their head, they also keep fucking, like, I guess throwing breathing dragon breath or some shit on you, so they're fucking annoying. Okay, not too bad. I would say that's the first, like, kind of actually challenging dungeon. Like, since I've played this game a lot of times, it's not really, but for the average person, that's probably where I'd expect them to, like, start having some issues. Especially Gleeok. He's probably the first, like, truly hard boss. Alright, so now, let's go pick up these extra heart containers we can get now. Because you can get one with the raft, and you can get one with the step ladder. So now we get two of them real quick. And they're in the same place, so that's why I chose to do it like that. How do you screen? Jesus Christ. How do you screen wrap in this game? I need to learn how to do that one day. I'm curious for my first retro achievements hunt video, because I'm gonna do Dragon Quest, which is like, Dragon Quest is a pretty simple game, of course by today's standards in terms of RPGs, but a bit of planning has to go into it, because there was like a couple notable achievements where you have to like beat the game either multiple times or make a save right before you either save Princess Gwaelin or take on the Dragon Lord. So it's like you kind of want to plan it out a little bit. Yeah, you get a lot of money in this version. Good lord. I mean, granted, I'm over leveled like it's an RPG. I'm powerful as shit already, but like, good lord. Damn. Just gonna go over here. Just filling out the map more because I'm sort of a completionist psychopath. Damn. I swung right when he shot his arrow at me. That was perfect timing on his part. I'm surprised there's no burnable bush there. Alright, so the first heart piece, or heart container, is not a piece in this game. You can get is right here. You need the step ladder for it. I'm gonna kill you. Just get out of my way. You would think you can get it with the boomerang, but you can't. You have to use a step ladder. So that's one. Ow. You can go up here, this secret little, I guess, shrine, temple? And there's an old man hiding in here with another heart container. So now, after getting both of those, we can finally go and get the magical sword, which is the best sword in the game. Which is good, because the next dungeon coming up is like one of the harder ones. I don't remember if it's the hard one I'm thinking of, but it's hard. I think that's the dungeon right after that one, if I remember right, but I really don't. But if Wizrobes are in there, that's the one I'm thinking of. Shit, there's a tile of world I didn't unlock. I gotta go unlock that real quick. I have to unlock that. There's no negotiating about it. Damn it. Get out of the way. The good news is, once we get the best sword, those guys will finally be taken out in one hit. So I don't have to worry about them as much either. Because these assholes are annoying. Okay. We'll take a quick detour and go get the best sword real quick. And then we'll go to the next dungeon. I should be able to beat this in like an hour or so. Ah! Man, the Zoras are so annoying in this game. Like, they put them in like pretty much every ocean tile. There's a Zora in there. Like every single one. I don't know if they did a little too much with them, but they're everywhere. You know what's another thing I've noticed? It feels like the more you play this game and the more like dungeons you go to, the less enemies there are in the field. Is there anyone who's like... Is that actually like a real programmable thing they did in this game? Or is that just my imagination? Like, it feels like certain areas that were inhabited by a fuckload of enemies, they start like dying out the more and more you play. Oh fuck. Oh god, I gotta remember the Lost Woods pattern in this game. Because to get to the magical sword, we gotta get through the Lost Woods. I'm pretty sure it's up, down, left, right? No, it definitely is not that. It's up, down. Fuck, I forgot. Oh, we're just gonna have to do some trial and error. Let's see, left, down, left. Nope. Up. Shit. Up, left. I want to say it's up, left, down, left. down, left. There we go. Okay. So now we're in like really dangerous enemy territory. Like every enemy here is like fairly strong. Like they're like medium strong for me because I have so many hearts at this point, and I've got the blue tunic and the white sword. So it's more like it's, I guess, average difficulty now. But if you're here with the green tunic and you have like a couple of hearts, dude, you will get your ass kicked. And by now you should have the white sword even if you're playing normally, but if for some reason you don't, you really want to get that by now. Can I kill this thing? I think this is called a... I don't think it's called a Poe yet. I think it's called a Guinea or some shit. Become stronger and you shall have this. Hell yes, dude. Now we're gonna really just be destroying everything. This is the best sword you can get in the game. They didn't have enough foresight to call it the Master Sword, but it's still called something fantasy-esque, called the Magical Sword. Alright, so now that we got that, we can run all the way down. Now these guys take one hit. Pretty much the only enemies that take more than one hit are like these blue Lionels, I think. I think they're the only enemies at this point that take more than one. Every enemy now takes one hit. Even these blue Moblins. They're bitches again. They're bitches now. They're nowhere near as like dangerous as they were when you first started playing the game. God, you feel like a fucking god after a while. So I like playing games like Zelda. That's why I think that's part of the fun with games like Metroid and Zelda and RPG games in general. So you start the game so pathetic and you become so powerful near the end. Okay, so we want to start heading up north because that's where the next dungeon is. It's actually like pretty far. I probably could have just walked over there from where I was. I decided to turn around and make my life a little more difficult, but that's fine. What sucks is there's actually another tunic upgrade you can get, but won't be really getting that until literally the end of the game. I don't know why they left it till the end of the game, but for some reason the last dungeon has like a couple of items you can get, and one of them is the best tunic. Fuck, I don't think I've ever played the last dungeon without some sort of a guide telling me where to go. That's gonna be like kind of scary, honestly. Good lord. All right. Fill out the map a little more. Oh yeah. Even those assholes take one hit. Literally just to fill out the map. No other reason I'm doing that. I think the next dungeon should be right up here. Or I'm wrong. It might be a little further up. I don't know how you're supposed to know where to go in this game originally. Like, I don't know how kids are supposed to figure out which way to go. It really is just one of those games they designed for you to just roam around aimlessly and then you just stumble upon shit. Like, someone tells you how to get through this, but like, the average kid is like, how do you figure this out? Ow. Bastard. Level 5. I think it's level 6. That's the really hard one. Level 5, I think, is like, meh. Yeah, it introduced these little bastards. I think they're called Poe's voices. If we had the recorder, we could kill them in one hit, or basically by playing it. Or you can use your arrows and kill them in one shot. Dig doggers loathe certain kinds of sound. Oh fuck, man, there's a dig dogger here now. I wish you could like burn the Gibdos with the fire. That'd be a cool little detail. Normally Gibdos take a shitload of hits, so I'm telling you, the Master Sword is really good. Or the magical sword. Sorry, my brain keeps wanting to call it the master sword. Yeah, this isn't the hard one. This is just where they introduce Gyptos. I do think that the bomb upgrade is somewhere in this dungeon though, so we want to stay on the lookout for that. I'm pretty sure the bomb upgrade is here somewhere. Oh god. Oh yeah, this is what this dungeon has, the blue dark nuts. Ugh, they're so much more annoying. They toin. Godly, dude, my dialect does not fit this type of medium. I have like just damage in the brain. Yeah, this dungeon introduces blue dark nuts. They're the most dangerous things here. They're like the red ones, but they feel a little bit faster. And of course they have like tankier like health. So they just take a lot more damage. That's pretty much it. They're just annoying, really. If you take your time with them, they're not that bad. Back then, when I was like, had a horribly bad attention span, they were super hard because I just wanted to run and just slash them. But if you just take your time a little bit, they're really not that bad. All right, and here's a dungeon item, the flute. Or I think it's called the recorder for some reason, but it's a fucking flute. So now that we got that, we can go ahead and take out Dig Dogger. I haven't even found the map yet though. Where's the map at? I would really like to find the map so I know where the hell I'm going. Because I know these dungeons fairly well, but I'm not like fucking god tier expert or anything. I don't know this game like that inside and out like that. Ah, there he is. Do you wish to carry more bombs? Wow, that was lucky. You definitely want to have 100 rupees for that. That's very helpful because there are a lot more places and enemies we'll need a lot of bombs for. You don't really need the second upgrade that much, but you definitely want to get at least one of them. Damn, I still haven't even found the map yet. Oh shit. God, they respawned. Okay. Whoa. All right, there we go. I just want to get a heart back. Maybe the map is up here. Maybe I walked right past it. There are certain games I'm still unfortunately gonna need a walkthrough for. Why didn't this open? Huh. Like Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2, I am not familiar with those games too much to like do those without a guide, but I'm gonna try to not use a guide too often with this Gens of Gaming endeavor. Oh, you don't have to kill those guys, by the way. They're honestly a waste of bombs. They just, I think when you kill them all, they just drop a bomb, ironically. Not even a key. Oh, a step ladder's so good. Damn, Slun, I haven't found a compass or a map yet. I'm like either walking right past them or they're far in the dungeon weirdly. The good rule of thumb too is you, for the most part, always want to kill all the enemies. Oh, what? Okay, it's over there. Because you just never know if an enemy will drop a key or not. I have probably more than enough keys that I don't have to farm for keys, but you definitely don't want to, you don't want to get to a point where you don't have enough. I've never had that happen, but that has to suck to look all throughout a dungeon and literally have like too many keys at that point. Oh, they open up the door to the left. You really don't need to kill them. I am like pretty confident killing the Dodongos isn't worth it. Because we already got the dungeon item, so. How did that not burn you? Damn, we can now take out the red dark nuts in one hit now. I guess I'll get that if it doesn't disappear. Shoot these bitches. Get literally nothing for our troubles. I don't even know what this dungeon is supposed to be, actually. I forgot what it's called. I can't tell what it's supposed to be. It looks like, I don't know, like a Pac-Man ghost or some shit. Alright, now it's time for the boss finally. Oh, never mind. I got a little too excited there. There we go. They look like rabbit heads. I think there's just an old man in here that tells you some bullshit. Some creatures are weak against sounds. Man, they give you 2 hints. You got no excuse. They give you 2 hints on how to beat Dig Dogger. There he is. He's just some giant eyeball mass thing. And then after you play the recorder, he is pathetic. He is like, it's kind of like Jesus. They made the 5th boss in the game pathetic if you have his like dungeon item weakness. I mean, granted, Zelda's not really a series that's known for their difficult bosses, but it's like, fuck. That is just sad. Alright, well, there we go. That's Dungeon 5. There's literally 3 more dungeons left and then the final dungeon. God. Oh, my fucking ass. Ah, fuck. I always forget about this guy. Oh, now that we have the recorder, let's see. We want to go to Dungeon 6 right away because there's literally nothing else to get out here. In fact, I don't think there's any more dungeons. I don't think there's any more dungeons to go for anymore. Any more heart containers to get in the overworld. I think that's it. There is a power bracelet that we can get though. What? Fucking hell. Could you just take me to the 2nd dungeon? See, unfortunately, the recorder, as far as I know, is like completely random. So like, while you think, oh, finally we have some way to warp across the map, it's like not that great because it just takes you wherever the fuck it wants. I don't know. Am I doing something wrong? No, it's just taking me to the... Wait. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Maybe I have to face up. Where am I? Okay, I'm in the 2nd... No! I think if you face up, it takes you through the Nope, that didn't work. I was gonna say it takes you through the dungeons in order, but that just took me back to the 1st dungeon. Now I'm in the 2nd one again. Maybe you have to play it first, whatever he's facing, and then it'll take you to that. So now it should be the 3rd dungeon, right? Yes. Good lord. It's a weird system, this recorder. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright, the next dungeon is kind of past the graveyard section. So by this point, the game expects you to go this way now. This is the hardest dungeon in the game, so I would recommend coming in with at least like... Oh shit, what's the thing again? Up? Up, left, down, left. I would recommend coming into this dungeon with at least a blue potion, because even for me, as many times I play this game, I usually need to drink a potion. Just because the enemies in this dungeon are pretty much all Wizrobes, which, if you never played a Zelda game, Wizrobes are usually pretty shitty. They're not that good. And most 3D Zelda games, they kind of suck. Usually you just have to shoot them with an arrow and they kind of die. But this game, they are so annoying. Especially the blue Wizrobes. They're like, I don't even know why they programmed them to be like that. They're basically an enemy that can just teleport around the map. It's like horrible. Alright, it even has a big open like mouth too. Like, it's like swallowing you. Like, this dungeon is hard and they know it. Dungeon 6. There they are, the Wizrobes. God, they suck. I'm honestly... Like, the orange Wizrobes, if it's just a room of orange Wizrobes, blah, that word is becoming harder and harder to say for my destroyed brain. They're honestly not that bad. But it's when they introduce the blue with the red, man. Aim for the eye of Goma. I almost forget Goma's the boss of this dungeon. It doesn't even feel like a boss because Goma isn't even like the main issue with this dungeon. It's just the Wizrobes. Once you get to Goma, you kill it in like one shot, I think. It's crazy. It's either 1 or 2, but it's not much. Maybe I should use the arrows. You know what? Let's try to use the arrows. Maybe that'll help me out here. I never really use the arrows much. Oh, never mind. Okay. The arrows one-shot the Zols. That's kind of cool. The arrows are probably the most unused weapon for me in Zelda 1. And it could be like extremely life-saving. Come on. Now I want to see a Wizrobe just to see if I can do it. No, it doesn't hurt them. They're immune to it. Oh my gosh. So you literally have no choice. You have no choice but to get your ass kicked. Look at that shit. I didn't even get hit that many times, but I'm already down 5 hearts. Yeah, so yeah, that's what makes them even harder. You can't even use the fucking arrows. You can't use shit. You basically, Wizrobes don't give you an option to like not get your ass beat. I think the only item that can hurt them besides the sword are your bombs. And even still, they barely help because they teleport everywhere, so. They're not, oh, that's super lucky. Damn, bitch almost still tried to fucking snipe me. Wow, that was a lucky break. I know those Wizrobes are pissed off. I gotta say, I don't remember where to go. But I know we want to get the dungeon item before we get too far into the dungeon. I don't even remember what the dungeon item is. I forgot. Oh, I think it's this way, actually. I'm going the right way on accident. So it takes 3 hits to kill the blue Wizrobes. Let me just burn you guys. There we go. Ah, fuck. Your magic shield can't even deflect against their attacks. I don't know why, but like, it's one of the few projectile attacks that enemies throw at you that you can't deflect. I don't really even have a fucking advice for fighting them. I would just say try really hard to take your time. Just take your time with it. Oh shit, I think I'm already at the boss. This isn't good. I don't want to be here already. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is Goma right here, but I don't. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Fuck. Damn it. It's not even helpful because I have to fight him again eventually. Damn. Now I gotta take out these Wizrobes. Oh god. Damn it, this is just a waste of hearts. That was just a waste of hearts, because I can't go this way yet, because I need to find the dungeon item first. I feel like I should drink the potion now before I take too long and then I die. Do you have a fairy? Nope. I swear the game gives me so many fairies when I don't need them. And then I can never seem to find a fairy when I want one. Is that a pause moment? I guess. Alright. It'd be really helpful if the enemies stayed dead, but I don't think they will. Pretty sure once we go into about 2 more rooms, they're gonna all come back. Please die. Okay. It's a little helpful. See, I really wish they gave you the red tunic in this dungeon, because you really could use a dungeon, an upgrade by now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drink a potion. There's no way I'm getting through. Oh, fuck. I accidentally stepped in the room with the boss. Alright. Alright, let's try to make it at least one sip. Wow, that goes up way faster. In the original, that takes like a couple of seconds, honestly. Let's try to at least hopefully make that the only time we need to use the fucking thing. Sometimes your best thing with Gleeok is just to bum rush him. You could try to fight him meticulously, but that ends up you getting more fucked up than anything sometimes. Oh shit. It's okay. I'm telling you, man, this dungeon is hard. Oh my, look at all the projectiles. Every part of the screen is a fucking danger zone. Oh, okay, you actually can't. Wow, that's not useful anymore. You actually can deflect their shit. So maybe I'm just attacking them too crazily. Maybe I have to just chill out. Let them come to me. Alright. You would think like, oh, okay. I got a magical... It's called a magical rod. It's like maybe now I'm on even playing field with the Wizrobes. Like, can I kill them with this? It's like, nope. I don't think this does anything to them either. Literally no damage from this. In fact, I would say the magical rod is one of the most like useless abilities or useless items in the game. Like, you're better off just using the arrows if you want to use a projectile move. I don't think it does that much more damage. At least I don't think so, but at least it doesn't cost anything. You know, the arrows cost an arrow to shoot, obviously. This doesn't cost you anything, but it still feels like it's not that useful. But who knows? I've never done a no sword run of this game. For all I know, the magical rod is like the best thing to get. Wisdom lies under a fairyless pond. So that's a little hint on where to go for the next dungeon. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my gosh. I'm running out of here. I don't give a fuck. Whew. Oh my gosh, dude. Give me a, like, chill out a little bit. Okay. Alright, now we can go ahead and fight the boss now. I'm pretty sure that was all I was needing to get. I'm gonna kill these guys, see if they give me anything. Oh shit, if you kill them... Whoa, if you hit them with fire, they've spread apart. Shit. Ah, fuck. It's so unavoidable sometimes. Ah, I should have got that heart. Fuck it. Someone drop a fairy. This game is so charitable with fairies until you actually need one, and then suddenly they never show up. Well, that's nice of the game. Those enemies stay dead. I thought they would have me kill them again. Okay. So by like 7:30ish, I should be pretty much done with this game. And then, before we do the Gens of Gaming episode on Mario and Zelda, we'll play the remake that just came out of this game to see Jeb Yoshi's take on it. And then that'll be that video. Alright, so for Goma, you basically need arrows to beat her. I'm gonna call her a her, because usually Goma's described as a queen bug or something. It only is vulnerable when its eye is open, but it only takes one shot. It is fucking pathetic. But since this dungeon is so hard, I don't mind. That was the hardest dungeon in the game besides the final one, obviously. It's literally... this game is honestly pretty easy aside from this dungeon and the final dungeon. If you know where all the items are, pretty much. Okay. Oh, I'm missing... oh shit, I'm missing some area up there. Oh wait, no. I think that's the fairy fountain. Or fairy pond, so I'll get that later. I don't remember where, but there's a There's an item that's basically kind of useless, but I'm still gonna get it for 100% sake, called the power bracelet. I think it's around here somewhere. I forgot where specifically. There, you have it? Nope. Do you have it? Ow. Yeah, you have it. It looks like a croissant, but it's actually a bracelet. It basically makes it so that you can now push boulders out of your way, but the only thing the boulders usually hide are like tiny little hints. Like you can ask a tip lady like where to go next, and she'll be like, it's like usually not that helpful. It's like, oh, waterfall. It's like, okay. It's like kind of the most useless tool in the game. Honestly, too, a little interesting lore thing about this game. Oh my gosh, this is a very dangerous area of the world. Which is what I was gonna say is an interesting lore about this game is that there aren't that many villagers characters because, you know, they're establishing that the world is overrun by monsters like Ganon's army. So everyone is basically like, it's Rona season. They're all indoors hiding and they're stuck indoors because obviously if they come out, they're gonna get fucking killed by these enemies. And what's weird is that in this area, there's like a lot of Hylians. Like this wall is bombable, but there are a lot of Hylians like hiding here. Like this is where they like decided to make their home. Which is fucking weird because this is probably the most dangerous section of the whole game because there are Lionels everywhere, which we've established are like pretty much the strongest overworld enemies in the game. So I don't know why, lore-wise, why the Hylians are here and they're hiding. Maybe it's supposed to be like imply that like Ganon's right on top of them and they're like really close to getting killed or getting found out or something, I guess. I don't know. But for some reason, this area of the map has the most Hylian residents in the game. Like, I don't bomb any walls here because they're pretty much all Hylians, and then they'll be like, oh, you gotta pay me for the door repairs. I think one area next to the final area has like a lady selling potions. But other than that, most of this area up here has just Hylians hiding. Which is cool. I mean, you know, I like that little lore detail. They're all indoors hiding from Ganon's army that are like literally right outside their doorstep. That's got to be pretty fucking scary, I would assume. It's like monsters literally right outside your door, and it's like you're already not too well hidden as it is. Okay. I'm just filling out the map pretty much because there won't really be too much reason to come this way after a while. Damn. Also, this is Death Mountain. And this is Ganon's hideout. It's like right here. Again, it's kind of confusing because there's so many bombable walls here. And you're supposed to just know that this location is called Spectacle Rock. Which, someone gives you a hint. It's not a good hint, but someone's like, Spectacle Rock is the entrance to death. And it's like, what? But that's supposed to be a reference, like where Ganon is specifically. I want to buy a blue potion, because that'll mix with my other blue potion, become a red potion. So now I got, yep, now I got 2 sips again. I'm kind of surprised I got through the Wizrobe dungeon with only using 1 sip. What is that area I've apparently not gone to yet? Why is there still like some of the map hidden? I don't like that. It's not perfect, as all things should be. It is a very, very dangerous place to hide from Ganon. The people that are like hiding from him all the way down like Hyrule Field are like definitely the most likely to live through this. The people that are hiding right next to Ganon, like basically next door neighbors to Ganon, I'm like kind of surprised they lived this long. right, there we go. Let's use the flute. What if I point down? Will that take me to the last dungeon I was in? No. That takes me... Now I'm in the second dungeon. I want to go back to the third dungeon. Damn it. Okay, this isn't really working. Go up. Then we go to the second one. Yep. And then if I look up again, I'll go to the third dungeon. Can I swipe that rupee before I get taken? Fuck. Alright, there we go. The next dungeon is a little more hidden than the last ones have been. But we got a little hint in the last one. See, there are less enemies here now. I think the enemies start to die out the more dungeons you go to. I think. I don't know. Then again, I say that, and then this area is filled with enemies. But the hint, if you remember, was that there is a dungeon, or he said wisdom or something, but in a fairyless pond, and one of Ganon's minions are walking around patrolling this area. So if we play the recorder, the water will dry up and it'll become the 7th dungeon. Apparently Miyamoto wanted it to look more like the water got drained or something, but obviously they can't really show 3D aspects like that too well. Plus, it's like one of the first NES games ever, so they just didn't know how to do that, and it just would take too much time to try to make something like that happen when it wasn't that important. But there you go. A little bit of lore too. Whoa, that was lucky. This dungeon's not too bad. I think the most dangerous enemies here are mostly Gorias. Hold on, this is where you'll need the bait too, but let me go real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Had to take the boyo out. What does this button do? Nothing. Okay. I need to make like a hotkey for my controller. I can pull up the RetroArch menu with my controller. See, I don't know what's up with the pacing or difficulty curve in this game, because like I don't know why Stalfos are still being used as like enemies, like after you just took on Wizrobes. Like what? It almost feels like this should have been level 6 and the Wizrobes one should have been either level 8 or level 7. Like I don't know if the developers didn't think that the Wizrobes were that dangerous or what, but they were much more difficult than this. Please die. I don't remember exactly where to go, but I have a pretty good idea. Jeebus Christ. There we go. I'm very curious how I'm gonna do when I get to RPGs, because part of me is like, RPGs are one of those games that not a lot of people are into, but no one's like watching right now anyway, so it doesn't truly matter. But maybe when we get to like really big RPGs, I might play those on my own and just record it and then make a video about it. What the fuck? Get the hell out of the way. Do you wish to carry more bombs? Of course I do. Of course I do, old man. Why do I have to pay you? Like, damn. We always make that like joke when it's like, oh, I'm trying to save the world. Why do I have to pay for this? Like, I'm the hero character. Obviously, I should get this for free. But I guess when you think about it logistically, it's like, how are they supposed to know that? They don't know you're gonna succeed. For all they know, you just took the last thing they could have made money for to like feed their starving kids during these horrible times. I mean, if I like had a pistol or some shit and someone was like, hey, I'll save us from this evil, demented person that showed up, just give me your pistol. I'm like, whoa. I mean, you might be a good shot, but I don't know you're gonna succeed at that. Like, at least give me like $1,000 for it or some shit. I don't know. Then again, I don't know. Oh, it's this guy, the famous Grumble Goria. This is what we need the bait for. You gotta give this to his bitch ass. That stumped a lot of people back in the 80s, apparently. Finally, a map. I don't know where the hell I'm going this whole time. Give me the map. Fucking bubbles. Okay, well. It's time to pull out this. So I said it was useless. There we go. The good thing about the wand is that you can use it even when you're getting your ass beat by the bubbles. Can I play the recorder? Does anything destroy these guys? Let me see. Nope. I wish you could have some way of killing those guys. One segundo. Okay. I'm pretty sure the dungeon item is like right in that black spot in the dungeon map. See, this is why this dungeon is so easy. Not only do they drop hearts and fairies, it feels more fairly, but the Goryas are just super easy to beat by this point. Like, I'm not giving a fuck, and I'm fighting them willy-nilly, and I'm still beating them fine. Like, and they drop stuff like fairies and hearts pretty regularly. Like, it's just such an unbalanced, like, dungeon progression. I have no idea why you have to take these guys on 7th dungeon in. Like, what? Just because there are a lot of Goryas doesn't mean it's hard. If anything, it's just more to kill, really. It's fucking silly, dog. Damn. Oh, the red candle. This is marginally useful. It's kind of useful. It's kind of not. The red candle just makes it so now there's no limit to how many times you can use the candle in a room, I'm pretty sure. So now you can just use it multiple times. I mean, if you use it as a weapon, it's kind of useful. Can I just go to the boss from here? Huh, where's the boss at? I think I just picked up a key. What the fuck? I'm a little confuzzled. I think the boss is actually to the right. So that means I need to go back the way I came a little bit. I think? Oh, shit. That's my last fucking key, dog. I don't know if I want to save that for the 8th dungeon. Luckily in the 8th dungeon, we get a pretty good item in that one, though. It's gonna take the long way just in case. And then we're just gonna keep going right. Where the fuck? Pretty sure we want to go this way, because the only thing we would have gotten from going that, if we kept going the other way, is just like I think a couple of keys, which is like super who gives a fuck at this point. Damn it. I swear I have the worst timing when it comes to swinging my sword. I always swing it right as an enemy's about to hit me in the chest. I'm tempted to go and buy another bait just so I don't have an empty slot. Oh no, this doesn't take you anywhere. I didn't want to leave though. I think this enemy drops you something. Oh shit, I'm a little lost now then. I thought you had to go this way. Oh, we got another key, I guess. Okay, so yeah, I'm lost. Okay, that's fine. I guess we'll go back. It's got to be up here then. I don't remember. Man, wouldn't that suck if that enemy kept respawning? I had to keep giving it a new bait every time you left the room. I can't tell where I'm going. This fucking... Because I'm thinking about where the Triforce is, so I'm like, surely I have to go that way, right? God, these Goryas give you so many fairies, dude. It's like, this dungeon almost feels like an apology for the last dungeon, because it was filled with so many Wizrobes. See, if I remember right, the areas of this way only lead to, like, keys, which I don't really need at this point, but I'll get them, I guess. No? Oh, shite. No, I'm lost then. Oh, maybe... Maybe there's a secret. There's probably a secret door somewhere that I need to go down to continue. Alright, let me go through this locked door. Maybe this is where I need to go. They give you so many fairies. Oh, fuck. Well, I used it now. Nope. Ah, shit. It's just a shortcut. That was a waste of a key. Alright, let's keep going this way this time. Ah, damn. I was like facing the other way. What the fuck? Right? I know this isn't the boss for this dungeon, right? I don't think it's Dig Dog or something else. Forgot what though. Damn, that was easy. Oh fuck. Why do they keep putting 3 Dodongos in a room together? I'm pretty sure there are wall masters I have to kill in this room. Yep. Shit. Oh fuck. Oh god. Ah, damn it! Well, had to show it off eventually, right? Fuck. I should have pulled out like the arrows or something. It's just a little annoying because I was pretty much at the end of the dungeon right there because I finally remembered where I needed to go. But it's fine. It's fine. That's why they programmed the wall masters to do that. And they put bubbles in that room. And there was kind of a barricade, so there's not too many places you can run. That was like a really kind of smart but devious ass like room. It was designed for you to get like taken away basically. Ah, shit. Alright, I gotta get back to where I was. Can't believe I got taken away. For the most part, that rarely happens. Alright, get past this dude's room who wanted the food. Go up. And then right. Trying not to use the candle because it wastes a little more time. I'm gonna not just keep killing everything because at this point it's not worth it. Even though I killed that guy. But that's just because he looked at me funny. More Gorias. They are everywhere in this dungeon. You know what? Maybe it's because I said this dungeon was easy. I had to get a little payback. The game had to fuck me over a little bit. The problem I'm killing all those for also is because I can't push this to make the invisible stairs appear. Can I kill the wall masters with the... Oh, I can. Oh, okay. There we go. That's fine. Huh. Oh my... Are you fucking serious? This, I would have been in the 8th dungeon by now. Had it not been for this tomfoolery. Would have already been in the 8th dungeon. And you know what? The sad thing is I can't even blame the game. That was kind of strictly me. That was all me. That was my fault. Fuck. Where did they give you the Bible? I feel like I should have the Bible by now. I hope I didn't miss an item. Because I know the dungeon item and the dungeon item and the 8th one is the master key. But I should have gotten something. It basically looks like a Bible. I really need to stop being mentally challenged and just do this right so I can get the fuck out of this dungeon. Whoa, okay. Honestly, I screwed myself over because I was trying to get those rupees. Alright, come on. There's still more in here somewhere. Alright, is that all of them? There we go. God, what an annoying room. Okay. Ow. Fuck. Alright. Now we're close to the boss, finally. It's this one again. I don't know why that's the 7th boss. Like, they didn't even increase its difficulty. It's the exact same boss from the very first dungeon. Fuck this dungeon. Who would have thought this one would be more annoying than the Wizrobes one? I'll give it credit for that. Also, I think this dungeon was called the Demon, which is weird because I don't know what it's supposed to look like. A demon is not the first thing that comes to mind, though. All right, now to go to the last dungeon of the game, finally, or well, until we get to the final dungeon. It's kind of like in the middle of the field too, so it's not really a dungeon that like I would use the warp for, because it's sort of like no other dungeon is nearby this one, which makes it kind of like, I would say, a little bit confusing. Like the average player probably wouldn't know how to even get into the dungeon because it's so like slightly hidden. I don't even think there's a hint for this dungeon either. I think you just have to either use the map you get from buying the game, like the little manual guide, or literally just ask a friend. And it's only slightly, you're only slightly able to figure out where it is here because you can see what bushes you can and can't burn. In the original, you can't see that, so it's even more obscure. Honestly, I have no idea how you're supposed to know how to get to the next dungeon. Huh. I thought it was right there, actually. And it's 720. Damn it. I feel like if I didn't fumble the 7th dungeon so often, like back to back, I would have probably already been almost done with this dungeon coming up. Alright, here we go. Last dungeon. I don't remember if Dungeon 8 is even hard. I definitely don't remember it being harder than the Wizrobes dungeon. Although, starting out with a manhandler, that's kind of crazy. Yes! One shot. Okay. It's got some normal dark nuts, some Wizrobes. Gyvdos. I don't know how they come up with the names for these enemies. God, those bubbles, they really make it so you can't use your sword for quite a while. Damn it. Feels like blue dark nuts turn really sharper too. Oh, nice. Okay, so here's the Bible. I was kind of worried I missed it. I think the only thing that this does is now when you use the magical wand, it now leaves a like burst of flames when you're done with it. I'm missing something. I need to make sure I don't miss whatever that is I'm missing. So now we can use this to like do a little extra damage and to light up a room, pretty much. What am I missing? Oh, the master key, right. That's where the last slot. That's the last slot goes, is the master key. All right, that should be here somewhere. And then once we get that, then we can go on to the boss. So now, boop, now we can light up the room with the wand strike. And do a fuckload of damage too while we're at it. I kind of wanted to get to Ganon tonight, but I don't know, we'll see. Might finish. Well, I feel like that would be kind of limp though, to like save that for the next stream. You know? I'm not sure. We'll see. Because we could finish up this game this stream and then do Jeebus, slow down. We could finish up this stuff in this stream and then what are they called? And then only do like the remake, fan remake Zelda next stream. I don't know though. We'll see. I'm kind of surprised whenever I play this game how many like items there are. It's kind of like crazy. They put so many items in this game already. I think I want to go left. I don't even know what this dungeon's called either. I think it's called Lion's Head or some shit. Fuck. Alright, I need to light this room up. Oh. Okay. These fucking pole voices are so annoying. Left again? Kind of sucks going off memory, because I'll be honest, my memory isn't the best. Damn, you can get a lot of keys in here though. Again, it feels like more taunting by the game designers, because they know the master key is in this dungeon. Which once you get that, you can basically go into any locked door without worrying about keys anymore. Damn, that would be cool if I killed it in 2 shots. Oh shit, it takes more than 2. Come on. Blue Goma. There we go. Takes 3 shots. Up this way? Seek the silver arrows within Death Mountain. Good lord. Fuck this. I was gonna kill them to see if I can farm for some extra hearts, but screw it. Okay, we have to kill all these enemies, I think. Well, actually, not yet. We could just go up this wall real quick. And then take care of them. We gotta take care of them eventually, though. I think, depending on how you leave a room, like if you leave a room with like 2 enemies left, it'll stay like that. So we could take out some of them. So we have to go back through here again. They don't respawn all the enemies. Because we gotta come back down. Oh, another manhandler? What the fuck? Damn. Okay, this is not good. Fuck, another Goma? Man, there's a lot of bosses in this dungeon. I never noticed that. Damn. I want to see a speedrunner kill Goma quickly. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's not anything up here I want yet. The only thing up here is probably just a key, if there's anything. Oh, great. It's a bomb. Come on, Zane. Think. Try to remember. I think you want to go this way. No. Yeah, secret rupee vault. What? Is the what? Oh, I'm tripping. I was like the fucking Triforce is over here. Oh no, I'm tripping. I think there's a secret door in one of these rooms that takes me to the dungeon item. Here it is. And then after we get this, then we can go on to the boss. Damn! Okay, they're still annoying. Man, they dropped nothing too. There it is. Alright, the master key. So now we can go into any door we want. It literally has an infinity symbol next to the keys now. There is no locked door we can't go into now. So now we can go to the end of the dungeon. I don't remember how to get there, but I mean, we got the map and the compass, so I'll just go where the game's pointing me to go. Can we go anywhere in here? Fuck, let's hope I can go down. Hell yeah. That's why I left those enemies alive. I feel like I want to go right. Which that doesn't feel right, but I think it is. Finally, something. Oh shit, I'm down to 10 arrows. Gotta use a different projectile. Whoa. Shit. Ah. Woo. Good lord. That key no longer matters. Oh, I guess I can go up this way. There's no reason to explore anymore. We have all the keys we'll ever need, and we have everything. Now it's just getting through the game now. And that's a completed life bar. Yes, Sirski. Oh, my ass hurts so much. My fucking tailbone. I should get a pillow or something. Okay. Literally, only thing to do now is to go to Death Mountain. I think we can just walk there. It's not too far away, I guess. I mean, it's a little far, but not far enough that I need to do all that warping around. Honestly, any rupees I get at this point is just me being greedy too, because we literally don't need rupees for literally anything else now. Oof. Okay. Ow. Damn it. Honestly, all things considered though, I did doing pretty well though. Cause usually I need to buy another potion by now, but I'm good. Whoa, that's close. I think when the enemies stop moving, that's when you want to like be careful, because that's when they're usually about to hit you with an attack. Other than the crack in the wall, I don't know how you're supposed to know to bomb this specific part, but that's the part you want to bomb. Time for the final level. Alright, I'm sorry. I was gonna do all this like super legit, but the only reason I'm not is because I was planning to finish streaming kind of nowish, so it's all right. We'll be okay. I mean, I've played this game many times. I think it'll be all right. Plus, when we play the remaster, I'm gonna have to not know where to go anyway. So, again, this is more so to see this game fully. That's fine. That's fine. I just realized I wasn't recording the gameplay this whole time. That's okay. Well, I'll just have to crop myself out when I'm going through the stream recording. Also, this dungeon is really fucking hard. And it's because the game developers know that Wizrobes are a problem. So this dungeon is filled with them. If it wasn't, this dungeon wouldn't be so bad, but it's filled with Wizrobes. And new enemies that are only native to this dungeon. So kudos to them for holding back on these new enemies suddenly. Most of them aren't too bad, like that one. It's not really that scary. But some of them get pretty fucking bad. One enemy is called a Patra or a Pata, some shit. Supposed to be like a Japanese sound effect for like wings flapping, like that enemy is a little scary. I'm gonna try, just like trying to beat Mario Bros being like Fire or Big Mario, I'm gonna try to get to the end of this game with my shield, but I usually can't do that. Usually I lose it somehow. It's usually the room with the red tunic I lose it. What the hell's going on? Just avoid these enemies. Do I go this way? No, I want to go down. Fuck. Thought I escaped them. Oh, fuck. One heart, that's not too bad. I'm gonna go down and grab the compass. Oh shit. Oh my god, that takes so much life. How is that possible? How do they hurt you so fucking bad? Alright, back up, and then we're gonna go right. Ow. Fuck you, game. Alright, this is the Patra. Do I want to go right? No, I don't even want to fuck with you yet. I want to go down. Oh god. Come on. Okay. I think he opens his things up 3 times and then he stops. So that's the secret to fighting him. We'll get to him in a second. He's not too bad. I still would say the Wizrobes are the most problematic thing in this dungeon. Thank you, game, for the useless rupees at this point. Go right and grab the map. Oh, now we gotta take this one out, I think. 1, 2, 3, and then we can run up and strike him a couple times. And then he's gonna do it again. 2, 3. I used to bum rush this enemy, but that's like part of the reason why I always like got more fucked up than I needed to for this dungeon. I would say take your time. Like, alright, now he's not doing anything. Okay, that's weird. Very odd. I would just say take your time with him. He's honestly not that bad, but if you bum rush him and just run right into all of his little enemies, he will fuck you up pretty quick. Oh god. I'm pretty sure this is the room I usually lose my shield to. Because it's so easy to do that. Ooh. Okay. I didn't even have to take them out. I probably should have just ran through, but that's probably why I always lost my shield there. Is because I just try to bum rush through it. God, bubbles and whiz robes, dude. Like, who designed this shit? Oh my gosh. I can't use my sword. Damn! Oh my fucking gosh. I was hoping to save my potion for later. Alright, well, I survived, but I'm still probably gonna have to drink the potion now. That room kicked my ass a little more than I was hoping. And then the game finally, after all the abuse and punishment, gives you the red tunic. But now it's like I'm about to fucking die though. It's alright. I think usually by now I have to drink a little bit of the potion anyway, so I'm actually doing better than normally when I play through this game. So you want to go back down, and then to the left. And then oop. Oh, okay, 1, 2. I might have to drink a potion because this enemy might fuck me up, honestly. Yeah, fuck this. He's gonna fuck me up. Oh my god! Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. Better to drink it than to die a stupid death. Alright. Let him do his shit. 1, 2, 3. I mean, now we can hit him from a distance, so maybe that'll help a little bit. Just try to keep the beam sword for as long as possible. It's honestly really helpful. Oh yeah, because the screen wrapping, these enemies will like start to show up from the other side, so be careful. Okay, up here. Go to the next room. Oh man, it sounded like he was dying. So now we want to go this way. I remember I was watching Maximilian play through this game his first time, and he had a really hard time with that part of the dungeon because it was like, you know, go to the next room. Like, what? Which, to be fair to him, everyone was giving him shit about that in the comments, but it's like, it is kind of like obscure, dude. Like, if you play this game before, like a couple times, obviously you're gonna know, oh, he means like literally go to the room next to him, like bomb the wall. But, you know, for someone's first time playing, that is kind of like cryptic. Just saying go to the next room. Like, if he had said something like bomb to the next room, that would be a lot more helpful. But just saying go, it's like, okay, what next room? So I gave him some leeway for that. Everyone was like, oh my gosh, Max can't follow directions. But it's like, he didn't really give a good clear direction to go. Oh fuck, it's one of these. Okay, so now these Patras are a little bit more dangerous because I think they, for the most part, just stay in this same pattern he's going in now, but just be careful because this shit will go all over the place. I would just say, just keep attacking with your sword from a distance. Get over here, you douche. It'd be really great if they dropped a fairy. I think I want to go this way. Ouch, thank you. At least we have the red tunic. At least the red tunic, you can get it pretty quickly in this dungeon. Because, man, if they made you wait for this one, it'd be like, dude. Do I have to even kill these guys? No, fuck these dudes. Fuck them and their stupid ass mechanics. Go, go, get the hell out of here. Alright, great. Gotta take out more anyway. That wasn't so bad. Wiz robes in a room with bubbles and this cramped environment, that could have been much worse. We had to kill them too, so we can go up there. We have to go this way because we need the silver arrows. You literally, pretty sure you can't beat the game without it. You need the silver arrows. They're the only way to like fully defeat Ganon. Alright, so now that we got that, we want to go back down. Oh god, my eyeball! Go back down. Oh shit, alright, now we gotta take these guys out. We gotta go do this, do the stairs again. As stiff as Link moves in this game, having enemies that sort of teleport all over the room like that is kind of a dick move. Alright, want to go back down this way. Link actually looks pretty good in red. I know he's now rocking the blue look with Breath of the Wild, but you know what? Red looks good on Link too. Up. Alright, this room is filled with like, so it's probably another room where I usually lose my shield. I'm gonna try to keep it this time. Okay. Still got it. Want to go up again. Oh my gosh, more likes? No wonder I lose my shield usually. They're everywhere. It's like an infestation in this dungeon. They're trying to get you to lose your shield in this dungeon. And more fucking likes. Alright, this time we gotta go to the left, so I'm just gonna bomb the wall and run. Just bolt for the exit. Jeebus. Fucking Wiz Roads. I never played the second quest to this game, and I don't really want to. But I've heard people say that the second quest is just filled with Wiz Robes. Which I'm not surprised. They're easily the game's hardest enemies. Harder than a lot of bosses in this game, to be honest. Like, I'd rather fight a room full of Dig Doggers than a room full of Wiz Robes. Okay. Damn, I was trying to take them out before they hit me. Which way? Where are we? Oh god. Okay. We want to go left. Oof, that was close. We're almost there. One more room full of likes. Of course. And bubbles. This game really does not want you to go into Ganon with your shield, I promise you. That's an achievement all on its own, getting to Ganon with the fucking magical shield. Okay. And now we're pretty much almost there. We just got one more Patra in the way. It's one of these swivelly ones. Swivelly? Say swivelly. It looks more like a swivelly formation. If someone asks me, what does this look more like to you? I would say a swivelly than a swoobly. God, there's just nothing else you can do but just fucking do it. There we go. And now for the pig demon himself. He looks a lot better in this version. It's one hit. Two. He kind of goes in the same pattern every time. So when you know what that pattern is, he's really shitty. Alright, there we go. And arrows. He's like one of the most ridiculous final bosses in Zelda. It's like, you almost don't know what to make of it. On one hand, it's kind of hard, but on the other hand, it's not. So there you go. He's just a pile of ash now. Fuck you, Ganon. And there she is. She looks a lot better than Peach. Princess Zegeda. Thanks, Link. You're the hero of Hyrule. That just sounds so... Oh my god. Why did old games love giving people seizures? And thus, peace returns to Hyrule. The end. Oh, there you go. Oh my goodness. I could have done without the seizure flashes, but it's fucking like almost every game we'll be playing is gonna have something like that eventually. They just couldn't help themselves. Alright. Another quest will start from here. Press start, but look how quick those credits went by. That was like Only a handful of people made this game, and it's still good. There you go. Now we got a little magical sword symbol next to our thing. And we didn't die a single time. 0 continues use that file. Alright, I feel like I beat that more handily than I did my first Gens of Gaming round through. But that's not all for Zelda. We're going to play the new, just now released fan remake Zelda game made by Jeb Yoshi to try it out. I think it looks really cool. I played it for I played around with it a little bit. There's like a few things about it I'm not too keen on, but he's already made a couple patches to make some of the dungeons a little less, soul crushing. So, but we'll play that next stream, and then that'll be Zelda beaten. We played through the original and the remake of it just to see the differences. Next game after Zelda will be Dragon Quest. So that's going to be an interesting one because I don't know how many people want to fucking see Dragon Quest. But I'll do a retro achievements run of it. So maybe it'll make for better content. But anyway, that'll be all from me. I'm going to finally feed myself and my whammons because I know she is hungry. Thank you to anyone that stops by after the fact. And thank you to people that have been checking out my YouTube shorts and the video I released because I need it to pop off, But thank you again. Stay safe out there. I love you all. Goodbye.